We was a blind date. We didn't know each other, but we just had a mutual friend we both played golf with. He thought we'd make a good couple, and yeah.
It was love at first sight.
So Steve impressed you right from the start?
Well, it took it to the golf course. We had to go to the golf course first to let it all play out in itself. But golf was our common thread, and we both have always had a huge passion for it. And I think that passion is what really brought us a lot together, and we're having fun with it ever since.
That's a pretty neat deal. That's Steve and Missy Kennedy. They are golf professionals of courses, part of the Kentucky State Park golf course system right here in the eastern part of Kentucky. Steve is at Hidden Cove, and Missy is at Eagle Ridge. And she took us on a tour of the golf course at Eagle Ridge, and she says hole number 3 is one of them you really want to play.
Hole number 3 is one of our most challenging par 3s. It is a huge drop down, comes back up again. It plays a lot shorter than what it appears to. It's another one of those eye deception things, but leaving it short or to the left is not an option whatsoever. You want to either get it there or you want it to kind of, you have a little bailout area to the right. But hole number 3 is a very awesome par 3. On hole number 3 from that tee box, you're looking at probably around 180 to 190 yards, and it is all carry. It's all carry. So you're going to hit a pretty big club. Myself, I hit usually my 7-wood, and if it's windy, I'm hitting 5-wood. When I play with a lot of the men here, it's long irons to hybrids into that particular hole.
I'm telling you, I have not played a whole lot of golf, but I've never played a tougher par 3. That is extremely challenging, because anything between 100 and 120 yards, not only are you not in the green, your ball is gone. I mean, it is gone. I think somebody over in Greenup County found one of my tee shots, because it is long gone. There is a little spot over there where you can kind of lay up, and that's nice for some people who have any kind of target or aim. That's not me, yeah. but it is. This course is absolutely beautiful, and that hole is spectacular.
Well, it's mountain golf. You may have noticed on that video that the vistas here are incredible. Oh, yeah. It's up and down hills, mountains, if you will. In fact, the thing I noticed is I hit my brakes a lot more than I hit my driver on those golf carts. Yep. One of the holes in which you can hit a driver, as I found out, was number 7.
Hole number 7 is a par 5. It is a very tight driving hole. Second shot, we have an awesome tree that favors the left side of the fairway. So it is reachable in 2 shots, but where your drive ends is going to dictate whether or not you decide you want to go for it or not. So it kind of makes it more of it's very strategic, but it's a beautiful hole. We just redid our bunkers on that hole, so very beautiful hole. I think 7 really kind of showcases the mental process of Eagle Ridge, and it's where you have to play some great course management. I know it from my experiences in playing many different golf courses, you walk up on a tee box and you see huge fairways, huge greens, and you feel like you can kind of just hit a really big drive. 7 is kind of fun because you can hit a big drive, but then on those next 2 shots, you have to use course management and you have to kind of plan it out just a little bit.
Well, I've been fortunate enough to play golf all over this country. I played number 17 at Sawgrass. I played out at Pebble Beach. But I'm telling you, you'll have as much fun playing number 13 here at Eagle Ridge as you will anywhere in America. Take a look at this hole.
Our signature hole here at Eagle Ridge is hole number 13, and it is a huge elevation change. From the tee box down to the fairway is 225 feet drop off, and it's awesome because there's a creek down in front. It runs down the left side, and it is the only hole here at Eagle Ridge that butts up against our Yatesville Lake, so it's a real kind of dramatic scenery as well. But it is a very drivable hole, and you kind of have to decide what you want to do in the tee, if you're going to hit something to lay out in the fairway, or if you want to try to go for it with either driver or 3-wood.
Obviously, TPC Sawgrass has number 17. Mm-hmm. You guys, it would be number 13.
It'd be number 13, most definitely.
So when people come here, that's the one they're looking forward to playing.
That is the one, and if I have people that are coming out even just to play 9 holes, I will start them somewhere on the golf course so I know that they'll get to experience hole number 13.
Put this in perspective. I hit a 6-iron about 180 yards. This is a 315-yard hole. Mm-hmm. I hit my 6-iron on the top of this ridge. It is so far down, I only had 85 yards into the green. It is amazing how far the ball carries off the top of this mountain.
And you're absolutely right. In terms of you'll never have more fun playing it. Just at first, if you were a tourist and you came out onto a ledge that looked that far down, you go, wow, that is so cool, breathtaking. But to get to play golf on something like that is just outrageous, and it's so much fun. I ended up parring this hole. My drive landed on giant rocks and still ended up in the fairway. So I got a lucky bounce there.
It's roughly like hitting your drive off the top of the Hyatt Hotel in downtown Louisville.
Yep.
That's about the same height.
225-foot drop.
Wow.
Now, you saw some of the shots that we enjoyed during this tour of Eagle Ridge, but let me show you Darrell's best drive.
Hang on.
It happened on hole number 13,
Yes,
and
it
he
did.
wasn't gripping a golf club, he was driving a golf cart. Darrell just driving along, and all of a sudden, Darrell, how can you play 13 holes on a mountain course and not lose your golf clubs until now?
You know what that is? That's the golf club saying, I have put up with you long enough. I would rather leap to my death than to have to finish out the 18 with you.
Oh,
That's what that
Darrell,
is.
That is so funny. Hey, it is an absolute joy to be here. We told you about what's going on above the ground, the golf courses, the swimming pools, the places you can visit. But I'm telling you guys, we've done some mighty things here.
Yes.
A television show from a cave has got to be a first.
This is really cool.
Not since the days of Batman. The only thing we need, the only thing missing is
Alfred.
Alfred the butler.
I thought you were going to say tights, but
No, no tights.
We shouldn't even discuss tights in this show. Hey, let me tell you again where we are. We're just a couple of hours out of Louisville, about the same drive out of Lexington. There's 4 caves right up in this little pod: Carter Caves, Hidden Cove, Greenbow, and Eagle Ridge. And we will see you next time somewhere on the Kentucky State Park Trail on the Red and Blue Review.